cueillit la belle rose. J'ai cueilli la belle rose qui pendait au rosier blanc, la belle rose du rosier blanc.
The earth is the source of life. We all live on this land. As long as we work hard, there are opportunities everywhere. In the past, many people had false impressions of Africa as a vast desert, of life in Central and South America as backwards, or Thailand as a major source of drugs. But what do we see now? Have our views changed? Now, rice flourishes in Burkina Faso in the West African desert. Fresh Asian vegetables are harvested from once unfertile land in Central America. Ordinary people without any expertise have become professional farmers in nations of the Caribbean. And Sao Tome no longer lacks medical resources. It now has its own medical team. Such transformations are the result of immense concern from the people of the Republic of China, who have totally dedicated their professional expertise and valuable experience to friends around the world. They seek no reward. Their only wish is for their fellow men to live with a sense of purpose, hope, and dignity in this global village. You may recall an R.O.C. agricultural team visiting backward areas in the 60s and 70s to help people find a fundamental means of livelihood. Members of the mission taught these people to farm and earn their own living without having to rely on external assistance, and they have remained committed to this cause over the decades. These devoted individuals, whose faces are etched by age and years of experience, have worked with concern and integrity to find the best means of sustenance for people in many developing areas. They have worked with the local inhabitants to turn sterile land into fertile soil. Their selfless dedication has made them the best and strongest diplomatic vanguards for the Republic of China and laid the groundwork for future international cooperation. International economic assistance and agricultural technical cooperation programs date back to the post-war era, when Western countries established the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development to ensure economic stability in developing countries. In the 1960s, the R.O.C. received about $1.5 billion U.S. in aid from the United States, which paved the way for a bright future and a stronger nation. The R.O.C. economy flourished. Its per capita income increased, its foreign exchange reserves expanded, and its people created the world-acclaimed Taiwan economic miracle. What deserves special mention is that while the R.O.C. accepted U.S. aid and enjoyed a booming economy, it also sent agricultural missions to countries in need of help. It extended its hand in friendship and opened a new chapter in outside technical assistance. After the Second World War, many colonies sought independence. As many as 17 African countries became independent in 1960 alone. In response to the growing need for agricultural technical cooperation, the R.O.C. established Operation Vanguard, under which agricultural technical missions promoted diplomacy in the fields and introduced agriculture overseas. This led to a series of international cooperation programs.
Taiwan 不是一个孤岛，台湾是世界社区的一份子。 我们中华民国在过去，在50年代、60年代、60年代中期，我们的国民平均收入是200块美金左右。经过30多年来的奋斗，我们已经达到13000。那么台湾的努力有了成就，这种成就的经验，我们要让人家分享，我们也有能力让人家分享。台湾要回馈国际社会，要帮助比我们不幸的国家，帮助比我们不幸的人民。第二，我们应该拿出比较大的资源来帮助这些国家，不仅仅是为了我们要参与国际社会，这是一个做人一个比较提升的一个国家非要做的事情不可。
In 1959, the R.O.C. dispatched its first agricultural technical team to Vietnam. In 1961, it took its first step toward establishing cooperative relations with African nations. Operation Vanguard was first implemented in Liberia. Its excellent accomplishments led to the formation of the Sino-African Technical Cooperation Committee, later renamed the Overseas Technical Cooperation Committee. For many years, R.O.C. agricultural technical missions fostered strong friendships by working shoulder to shoulder with people around the world. They helped the nation fulfill its international obligations, contributed significantly to the promotion of diplomatic relations, and increased global understanding and recognition of the R.O.C. However, as trade was liberalized and agricultural technologies developed, the agricultural technical teams became part of history. In response to modern needs, the International Cooperation and Development Fund was established to integrate resources to assist foreign countries and strengthen international cooperation. Technical cooperation is a new milestone in this era, and humanitarian relief is becoming increasingly important.
现在我们要做的是希望能够把援外的工作做到专业化、制度化，而且透明化。那么我们现在要做的事情，一定要把我们的资源用一些计划性的方式来做，而不是把资源移转出去给对方政府或者团体就算了。因此我们有一个方法论从计划的认定到准备到评估到执行到最后的审核，我们国合会都要一直的参与，使我们中华民国的纳税人的钱能够都用在刀口上，都能够帮助受援国家的人民这里面呢我们都有一套的做法。
International cooperation means assisting developing countries to use their own abilities to create wealth and improve the life of their people. The IACDF has a different set of plans for different regions and countries based on their needs. In African countries, where rice is the major produce, the focus is on increasing productivity. The R.O.C. has also introduced the production of tilapia